as of today, May 14th, 2025, we are now entering into the biggest update to Dragon Ball Legends ever. As you can see, things look quite a bit different here. The new login screen, the new home screen. I just downloaded the data for this update. It was about 9 gigabytes. I have been playing this game since before day one. I did actually play the beta before the official launch of the game, so I have been playing technically for over 7 years. I've been doing content on this game for 6 years. I am ready for a new age. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let's see what we got here. The game audio sounds a little low to me. I'm not sure if that was a change that was made or not. We can do adjustments to that if we need to. Maybe you have to go into settings or something. The first time you load into the game after any update, it always is a bit slower than normal. We know that they buffed or increased the speed of how fast things are going to load. So, yeah, this is probably just the first time we're loading it. It's going to take a little bit longer than normal here. There's the new, like, connecting icon, the dragon radar symbol there. There we go. Yeah, we got some missions done. These are the login bonuses. Okay, so we have event login bonus, we have daily login bonus, Legends Pass rewards. Okay, let's tap. Legends Reborn, super-sized version update 6.0.0 is here. We have Legends Revival banner up. We have the return of Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the return of Ultra Vegito Blue. There's a Start Dash pack. There's a Start Dash Summon. There's a new Super Masters pack. The Zenkai for 18, which will be a separate video that we do. Oh, Ultra Space Time Rush Super, huh? Okay. And then we have... actually, this might be just a continuation of what we already had up, because I know Rush isn't resetting this week. Clear the main story to obtain and power up 6 Spark and Goku characters. Okay, so they're just tying these to the main story, it looks like. The main thing that I want to do in this video is essentially just explore what changes were made to the game. We are getting a ton of mission clears. They're just popping at the top of the screen. You can see that. Looks like they just made the news just like one continuous scroll, which is interesting. You don't have to actually go to like the next page or anything like that. The Legends Friends thing is there. The Recycle Center thing is there. Arts Boost stuff is in here. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is just older information that's just been, I guess, refreshed to start today, technically, because everything was renewed. So if we click on campaign here, there are currently no ongoing campaigns. Okay. So let's go ahead and click this. Oh, the sound effects are different. I don't know if you guys heard that. Let me just go in. Okay, yeah, this is obviously different. The sound effects are different. You guys hear that? Let me go to other real quick and then go to options. Okay, so yeah, everything is maxed out. You guys could let me know afterwards if the sound is a little bit lower than normal. To me, it does sound a little lower, so I'm actually have to adjust my OBS settings. Graphics are all the same settings, which is fine. Other, yeah, we'll just keep all that stuff on there. I already downloaded all Skip Awakening, that stuff is on. Okay, cool. All right, well, here's the new menu. I guess we should just start by jumping into some of the news here. The Legends Reborn supersized version update. Thank you for your continued support of Dragon Ball Legends. A massively huge update was performed on May 14th for Legends 7th anniversary. To continue playing the game, please update to the latest version from the appropriate app store. Due to this update, everything, yeah, they're not gonna have like previews and stuff. Again, it was a 9 gigabyte data download, the biggest we've ever seen, probably by a lot. Looks like we're getting 200 CC for free. Make sure you get that from your gift box. As mentioned, probably like 15 times at this point, they are no longer going to be supporting certain operating systems and devices that do not meet the minimum requirements of 4 gigabytes of RAM. So you need to have that installed, or I guess, install the RAM. You need to have that amount of RAM on your device in order to install the update for the game. It looks like the UI is overhauled, which we can definitely see here. Streamlined character upgrades. The Soul Boost system has been removed. Yeah, okay, so this is basically what they talked about in the newsletter already. The stat boost and abilities added via Soul Boosting will now be gained as a character levels up. For Zenkai Awakening, you will need to obtain Awakening Z power in order to gain the benefits of your character's Awakening rank. Okay, souls have been revised to coincide with the removal of Soul Boosting. The existing Rising Souls, Super Souls, and Zenkai Souls have been discontinued and replaced with the new Boost Souls. Boost souls can be used for equipment upgrades and arts boosts. You can trade Rising Souls, Super Souls, and Zenkai Souls for boost souls at the Recycle Center. If you have soul refill packs, please use them before the exchange period at the Recycle Center. Soul refill packs. I guess those are I guess that's talking about the item packs. Battle balance adjustments. I think I am going to read these in a separate video. I did see somebody talk about this on social media. I didn't look at any of these yet. I'm literally not reading any of these right now. I will do a separate video talking about these because I think I could talk about this for like 20 minutes. So I'm just going to do this for a separate video. We're going to revisit this later. Character balance adjustments. Yeah, we did see they talked about this prior. They increased the damage guard for Demon King Piccolo and Tambourine. So Demon King Piccolo goes from 130% to 160% damage guard, and Tambourine goes from 110 to 140. I do think that is a good change. However, I still don't think that is enough. I think characters should actually be having anywhere between 180 to 200% damage guard plus disrupt. They don't need to have Majin Ku level disrupt. I'm not saying that, but there needs to be some kind of gradual decrease like they mentioned in the newsletter. They said they were going to reduce it gradually. They've not done that. They've reduced it all at once, which is not what they said they were going to do. Adjustments to character acquisition. In order to increase the opportunities for new players to experience the appeal of various characters, we have adjusted where players can obtain character Z power in the early stages. Okay, so it sounds like from the story mode. Goku missions get Z power for various Goku characters by clearing the main story and completing missions. So yeah, those are the 6 free Gokus from what is like the Legend of Goku event that they removed. Beginner missions. Starter character acquisition tickets have been added to mission rewards. Choose one of the many event exclusive characters and get their Z power. Okay, if you've already completed the designated mission, you will not receive these rewards. Okay, so they kind of had a similar thing to this for the Full Power Battle Exchange Shop, where you could get the free-to-play characters from that. I imagine it's probably going to be something similar to that. Intermediate missions. Sparking character acquisition tickets have been added to mission rewards. Choose one of the many characters and get their Z powers. Okay. Yellow Jiren, I guess, is like not the worst character ever. We've also added Z power for 3 characters, including Legends Limited Super Saiyan Goku. Huh. Wow. And then Daima Goku is in there. Interesting. Event exclusive character events. We plan to hold new limited time events in the future as a new way to obtain the Z power for event limited characters that were available in events that have ended. The Full Power Metal Exchange Shop and the Rare Metal Exchange Shop, you will be able to exchange your current Full Power. Okay, yeah, so the Full Power Metals you currently have, you can use those. I imagine during the anniversary they're gonna put those up in the game. Job request adjustments, we've talked about that prior in other videos. Daily login bonus changes, we saw that. We actually saw that when I logged in, right? I could not choose my login bonus. So I don't like that change, but we'll see. I mean, it's just going to give us 10 CC instead of allowing us to choose what actual rewards we want. Raid event reward adjustments, they're just getting rid of the damage rewards there. We talked about this. We talked about the Zenkai Awakening stuff, so some mission changes we talked about. Yeah, we talked about some of this stuff. Anything else? Okay, that's pretty much it. Again, I will go back and probably look at the balance adjustments in a different video, but this is going to be just specifically talking about the overall system changes in the game here. I don't really know if there's anything we need to typically look at here. I want to see what the souls look like. What if we go to like items? I think what they were talking about with the upgrade soul packs or whatever are these. No, not this. Yeah, so you can get 3,000 of these rising souls of every single color and typing. These are probably what they were referring to here, but this... Yeah, this is this is something that expires in a year. So I don't think there's any rush in using these here, but if you go back and open up my items again, go to souls, I still do have basically capped out every single soul here. But the thing with these rising souls is these are just simply not going to be used anymore. So I guess we just, if we go to like how to obtain, you literally cannot get rising souls anymore because they're not going to be used. Yeah, detail. An unusable soul can be exchanged for boost souls at the recycle center. And then I assume there's a boost soul section of this page. Yeah, here we go. Here are the new boost souls. So if we click on this, boost soul 1 red, a red soul used for upgrading equipment and arts boosting. And then there are the stages here. Looks like they changed the soul exchange metal shop to be able to exchange for the new boost souls. And then in the adventure exchange shop, you can now get these as well. Okay. Super souls and Zenkai souls we're also not going to need. So I guess at the end of the day, we're just going to be exchanging all of those for the new boost souls. Okay. It's definitely going to take a little bit to get ready to be able to like navigate through this menu efficiently. The red dot means there's like an update with that specific menu. Let's actually go back out of here. If we go to events. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That shows my team like as the thing is loading up. So co-op is in here. We have choice battle. We have the Zenkai Rush battle for 18, the free-to-play Frieza event, and then the Ultra Space Time Rush events. Yeah, these are still all cleared, so these are not resetting until next week. Special. What is special here? Okay, so we still have the Trunks training in here. We have the Let's Go Legends events in here. These are like the permanent event tabs. These are the permanent missions that were in the permanent event tab. As you can see, they don't have the Ultra character missions in here. They don't have the Legends Road events in here. They got rid of the Legend of Goku event. Recommended. Okay, that was kind of where we were. And then there's upgrade. Oh, I see. It kind of like cycles up here. Interesting. Okay, we have the Let's Fight events. We have the equipment collections. Yep, we have all this. I guess we should do some of these soul events. Let's do like red souls here. Yeah, the only thing I'm not a huge fan of is they split the stages per type of soul. I don't know if they needed to do that. I think they could have had them all together, but let's just run this, I guess. What are the challenges here? Okay, that's fine. We just going with this team. Okay. Yeah, so there's obviously some differences with the UI here. So you see on the bottom where how it says ×6 for all the characters except for the 2 green characters. I think what the ×7 is that means that's how many Z abilities plus Zenkai abilities the characters are receiving. So Yamcha is receiving the benefit of the Z abilities from the whole team, which is 6. Then he's receiving the benefit of his Zenkai ability, which is 7, right? I think that green diamond icon is supposed to represent like Z ability plus Zenkai ability. What if I click Kid Goku here? Okay, I was going to say, does he jump up to 7 because it would count the Legends Limited ability, but it does not. Okay, let's just jump in here. We'll do this. And Tambourine obviously also does have the 7 as well because he's green, getting affected by the Zenkai ability from Yamcha. We are going to be loading in here. I imagine because this is the first time I'm loading into this, it's going to take a little longer. Don't really expect things to look much different in terms of the graphics right now. Let's just have the AI win here if they can land a hit. Come on, Jackie Chun, you got this, buddy. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, there's the Dragon Radar here. Let's finish the missions, the challenges. And okay, so we got 144 boost souls for one run. 144 boost souls for one run. You can hold 99,999 only, which is a little bit strange because you could hold up to 200,000 rising souls of every type. Okay, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of them splitting up the stages for each soul type. Let's go ahead and check out the... Where's the exchange shop? I have to like relearn where everything is here. Here in the middle. Let me just check out the recycle center here, see what the rates are looking like. Okay, so we have the gold bars standard souls. Okay, so here we go. So looks like, actually, wait, you can 1 boost soul, 1 red. Okay, no, this is, so if I do this, yeah, so these are exchanging the rising souls for the boost souls. Is it just 1 to 1? No, it costs 3 for 1. I see. So it's the ratio is 3 to 1, but I mean, I can still basically get. So I have 200,000 of each of these up to 7, and then the same thing. If you keep scrolling down, I have the super souls as well. Yeah, see these super souls here? It's 2 to 10 I have 90,000 of these, so I essentially am going to be good to go on these souls probably for the next like year, so I won't have to farm souls. That's good to know, I think. Unless they drastically increase the amount of souls it takes to like upgrade equipment and stuff like that, I should be good to go on souls here. Anything in the other tab, it's just the training items, which don't matter, and that's it. Just a bunch of like old useless items for Zenny. Okay, so nothing here I really need to pay super close attention to. Is there anything else? Oh, login bonus medal. A round medal with the Legends Pass piano. Okay, so if you have Legends Pass, I guess what they're trying to do is they're trying to streamline the process of logging into the game. So like I said, they did remove the ability to choose your login bonus. But if you have Legends Pass, it looks like instead of being able to choose what you want to get, you just get a exchange currency to do that here. So if we go in here, this is probably, yeah. So this is essentially the same thing we would have before. They just, instead of having it be a login bonus, it is now just a currency item. So this is actually better because you can hoard this now. How many of these can you hold at once? Can I see? Is there a way to like look at this? If I go to like items, go to metal and exchange item. Yeah, well, how many can I hold of this? 30. Okay, well you can hold 30 of these here, I guess. And then you can go and exchange it for like whatever you want here. Probably sparking metals is the best option for most players, but they just changed that to a login bonus item, which is cool. I guess it's technically is better if you have Legends Pass. I don't really expect much else here. The soul exchange medal, I guess we could check the rates on this. So you get 1,000 of the boost souls for one medal, which is decent, and that's it, right? You can no longer exchange for Zenkai medals, or for Zenkai souls, you can no longer exchange for super souls. So the soul exchange medals now are exclusively used for the boost souls. Let me actually just quickly check what the Zenkai rate is. If I go to souls, let me just scroll down a little bit more here to the Zenkai souls. Should be right here. It's 3 for 10. Okay, so it's a little bit worse than the super soul rate, but I still have a ton of these, so yeah. Yeah, I should be good on souls for a long time. Anything else down here? Proud coins, platinum coins, and Legends tickets. They added into the Legends ticket shop? I doubt it. Just Zenny in here. Yeah, okay. And that is it for the permanent exchange shop tab, it looks like. What about anything in here? These are the same. What about anything to this? Yeah, this is the same. I'm probably going to do a bit more of an in-depth look off screen, and if there's anything that I think really needs to be conveyed, I'll probably just either make a social media post about it, but everything kind of looks the same. They just kind of like overhauled the game menu system. What if we go into the summon screen? Okay, so it does look a little bit different, but I was maybe hoping the OST would change. I imagine when we get into the anniversary, there's going to be different OSTs in here. It does look a little different though, right, in terms of the banners. Like this is different. The formats and just the way that everything looks here. The steps are very clearly shown on these. Let's go to like characters here. Okay, this is more or less the same, right? Party formation. Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks just updated. Okay, I have it sorted by friendship rank. Let's sort it by, I guess, I think power level was what I had it sorted by. Where is that? Power level. And then let me just unfilter everything. So yeah, you can see that little like green, it's like a scouter icon, almost like the green diamond underneath all the character images on the party. So you could have 7 there. And if I did, for example, if I guess it would have to be like yellow Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? If I put yellow Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the team over Tambourine, you'll see that the yellow Goku's number will go from 6 to 7. Yeah, that's how that works. Got it. Okay, so that's how that works. It's the combination of all these Z abilities plus Zenkai abilities for the characters. Let's go to equipment here real quick. I mean, I'm not going to be able to really show what it takes to roll an equipment because I don't have anything. You know what I'm going to do? Let me go quickly to, well, what does upgrade look like? Training, arts boost, equipment. Okay, never mind. Adventures we can do, Tournament of Power, PvP story. What does the PvP screen look like? I guess we can take a look at real quick. Oh, this looks way different. What the hell? Okay. There's a big space in the middle of the screen. I wonder if that's going to be for like specific season. I don't know why that's there. Why is there just a huge gap in the middle of the screen? If you go to, oh, it's for like specific types of, okay, I see. For like treasure battle. You know what this kind of makes me think of? Like if they have the Tri-Arena up, there's probably going to be like a big Tri-Arena banner in the middle of the screen. But this kind of makes me think that they might start trying different types of PvP modes, like more PvP modes, not just treasure battle, not just Tri-Arena, but other things as well. That could be interesting. Okay, so there's that. You could look at your battle history in the top right. There's your ranking on the top. Okay, I mean, it's going to get, again, it is going to take a little bit to get used to this. Let me quickly jump into other here and just go through options. They said there's a way to, it's probably actually under status. My character settings, favorite character. This character will appear on the home screen and as an icon visible to other players. So why are there a billion slots here? Oh, you can set multiple favorite characters. Interesting. Okay, I'll just do that later. Let me go back to that though. Other status. You should be able to change stuff in here, right? Yeah, background. You can change the in-game background. What if I do black? This is like the original one. This is the new one. And then we have different backgrounds here. Yeah, dude, they changed my, where is it? The Frieza Saga background, but it's black. Is there... So there is no updated white backgrounds for all the like older. I imagine what they're probably going to do is during the anniversary, they're going to have alternative white versions of like all the backgrounds that exist in the game. Because like this is what I had it set to, is this Frieza Saga background. So like if we go back to the home screen. Oh, actually it still doesn't show, huh? It's still, huh, wait, so if I go to like exchange shop. Okay, now it shows if it's not on the home screen. Interesting. Huh. Okay, let's go back to status. Let's see if there's anything else in here I missed. Card sleeves, titles, play history. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's pretty much most of the stuff that's changed. Again, I'm going to do a separate dive into the balance changes. Let me just take a look at the missions here, and I think we're probably good to go. So these are the daily missions. Don't really need to look at those right now. Special. Okay, so we have, yeah, all those, the Goku missions. These are the ones that replace the Legend of Goku event. So if I just click accept all here, we'll accept all these. It's all just going to be medals. Yeah, 9999 of all these. 60 missions. Okay, the accept all mission like animation definitely looks way better. What if we go to events? We have 7th anniversary countdown adventure. Okay, sure. We should do some adventures, I guess. See if there's anything different with that. If we go to, this is gonna take some getting used to. Original series, BoJack. I usually like to do 9 skips on this. Let's grab some adventures here. Okay. Now let's go into this. Let's see if the animations are different at all. Those kind of look the same. Kind of looks a little weird that the items have like a white box around them, but sure. All right, let's put those on, and we're pretty good to go at this point. I mean, we've looked through pretty much most of the things we have. Characters, we did this. Party formation, we did. Equipments, we did. Actually, we got some equipment here. Let me see. So it takes 3 for those. If I were to upgrade this, or re-roll this, for 30 rolls, that actually is better. That actually is better, because it used to take 9,000 souls to do 30 skips. Now it's 2,400. That's better. It actually is cheaper to roll. In terms of souls exclusively, it is cheaper now to roll equips, which is good, I guess. Okay, anyway. I think that's going to wrap this up. Again, I think the major point... Actually, we take a look at the shop real quick. We have some stuff in here. I think the only new thing is whatever that pack is. The Legends Limited Guaranteed Summon Ticket pack. Legendary Start Dash pack. Oh yeah, we have the free item. Might as well grab this. Okay, it's actually not horrible. Let me just take a quick look at this. What does this have? $8 for Start dash summon ticket, 700 energy, 700 skip tickets. Probably not completely. Let's just check the banner, I guess, just so I can end the video without leaving you guys hanging. What is the banner? The start dash banner. Let's see. So 1,000 CC can do a summon on here 3 times. If I go to ticket, let's check the Z Power list here. Is this worth, what is it, $8 for this? I mean, it's gonna be tough for me to say like, oh, this is worth $8 or it's not worth $8. It doesn't look the craziest to me. I don't know if I'd recommend this. Probably just focus on Anniversary for now. We do have the Zenkai 18 banner up here as well. But yeah, that's mostly the baseline foundation of the stuff that happened during the anniversary. I have a lot of stuff in my gift box to accept. Again, this update was just to lay the foundation for things to come during the anniversary and future updates. I'll do a separate video talking about the balance changes. Let me know what you guys think about the Dragon Ball Legends 6.0.0 update. This is actually a lot better to look at here. Can we just accept all? How many does it accept? Oh, there's my CC gift. Wait, does it accept more than 30 at a time? Because it used to only accept 30 at a time. It doesn't say. I'm capped out on all this stuff anyway, so I wouldn't be able to tell, but when you accept it all, it used to accept only 30 at a time. Wondering if they... Is it going to count these keys? No, it doesn't. Okay, so it's probably still 30 at a time. Let me know what you guys think. I'll jump into doing the balance adjustment video now.